We've got news breaking from the Supreme Court this minute that the centre has now officially moved the court against the Tamil Nadu government's decision to free all four of Rajiv Gandhi's assassins. The Attorney General of India, Ghulam Banwati, had told the bench headed by Chief Justice Satyasivam that the Tamil Nadu government's move and the deadline that they've set are against the principles of jurisprudence. The CJI, the Chief Justice, has agreed to consider the centre's plea at 12:30 this afternoon. So the centre, as we'd been reporting today, was going to move the Supreme Court against the Tamil Nadu government's decision following Rajiv Gandhi's outburst yesterday, criticising Jayalalitha for that decision. The Attorney General has now moved the court. Jaskirat Singh Bawa is on the phone line from the court for more on the story. Jaskirat, what more details can you provide our viewers?
Well, there were two main contentions brought forth, and actually it's quite revealing also, because now it has become evident that the government will be filing a review petition not only against the Shatrughan Chauhan judgment of January, where 15 death sentences were commuted to life sentence. They're also planning to file a review petition against Supreme Court's later judgment, which commuted the death sentence of Rajiv Gandhi's assassins to life sentence. So that's a big revelation coming out. Also, the centre is telling the Supreme Court that we are in the process of filing these review petitions, and until and unless do so, the Supreme Court should restrain these prisoners from being released. The second contention being that Jayalalitha's manner of actually approaching this issue, or the procedure that has been set into motion by the Tamil Nadu government, does not sit well with the principles of jurisprudence and the standard operating procedure. The bench did not make any observation. They simply said that they will be taking up this issue for consideration at about 12:30 today.
All right, Jaski, stay with us. Priyamvada is also joining us from Chennai. Priyamvada, yesterday, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister saying she would give the centre 3 days to decide to come back to her on that decision to free all these convicts. That, of course, now stands virtually nullified with the matter now in the court.
Absolutely, and this was very much expected, because this window period itself was for someone to go to the Supreme Court and file a litigation. This was very much expected and anticipated. Technically, what Jayalalitha will do now, according to my sources, is she'll send the letter by today afternoon or today evening to the centre. But by then, the centre would have approached the Supreme Court. So it will now become a legal issue, and the release of the Rajiv Gandhi convicts is unlikely to happen anytime soon now, because this is going to be a long pending case. But end of the day, what the Tamil Nadu government will maintain is they had taken the initiative. They had their intention to release these convicts, and they already gained the brownie point amongst the Tamil leaders and Tamil people here because of this issue. So now the ball will be in the centre. So it will virtually boil down to AADMK versus Congress if we have to see it in a political sense.
In fact, I was just going to ask you about that, because when you say that Jayalalitha expected the centre to get back in this fashion, it seems like this is how she plans to play it out ahead of the general elections.
It's very much expected, because we know that ever since 2009, after the Sri Lankan war got over, there is the atmosphere here is charged. People are very emotional, and Tamil's issue is very, very close to everyone's heart, and they all have been protesting. But also, Pia, I have to tell you something my sources are telling me. The minute centre goes to the Supreme Court, there might be protests erupting in Tamil Nadu, and the state government, for all you know, will support those protests, and that's how it's going to play out politically ahead of the 2014 elections. As such, she's got massive support, and she's seen as someone as a champion for Tamil's cause. And we also know the measured words of Congress leaders from Tamil Nadu, because they know they have to go back to the voters. They can't take a very harsh stand like, say, Ajay Makan or Rahul Gandhi. Chidambaram and K.K. Vasan and Narayan Swamy, end of the day, have to come back to the voters, and that's the reason why they're taking a measured stand. Their words and statements are very measured.